Hey everyone, it's Ian from Eurogamer here. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog has had a checkered history, to say the least.
Feels great, doesn't it?
Yes, I've never run so fast before.
Many of his recent outings have struggled to live up to his legendary adventures on the Mega Drive, but even so, he still has this huge fan base who are chomping at the bit for a return to the Blue Blur's glory days. Well, for those of you out there still living in hope, I've got some good news for you. Recently, our features editor, Martin Robinson, curled himself up into a little pink and ginger ball and spin-dashed his way to a Sonic Mania hands-on event, which he came away from feeling suitably impressed. And by suitably impressed, I mean he's convinced that Sonic Mania could be the best Sonic game yet. Don't believe me? Well, here's 5 reasons why. Number 1, it's classic Sonic, and if it helps, it's not being made by Sonic Team. Christian Whitehead is the man mostly responsible for Sonic Mania. He's a Sonic superfan who made his name crafting tributes such as 2008's Retro Sonic, a game that's arguably better than any of the official Sonic titles of the time. Whitehead came to Sega's attention with an unofficial remake of Sonic CD in his own engine, and 2 years later it re-emerged with Sega's own backing. This means Sonic Mania is a game by someone who knows Sega's mascot better than anyone inside Sega itself, and it feels absolutely perfect. There's none of the weird friction that was present in Sonic 4's controls, and instead this is Sonic as you remember it, but, and wait for it, it might be even better. Oh shit! Number 2, it's a heartfelt tribute to the Sega you once loved. So, the fan service runs really deep in Sonic Mania, and I guess that's something you should expect of a Sonic game that has its roots in the fan community. There's an amazing number of references to Sega's past in there, and some are a bit more obscure than others. You'll maybe have spotted Daytona USA's Hornet in van form, as well as the cafe from Streets of Rage. Both of those made an appearance in the reveal trailer of Sonic Mania last year. But did you manage to pick up on the nod to the Sonic the Hedgehog popcorn vending machine that was popular in Japan in the 90s and even had its own tie-in game? Oh, you did? Well done you. Number 3, it's old Sonic, but new. Some of the references in Sonic Mania are more than explicit. Each opening stage is a remake of sorts of an old classic, but there are new surprises folded in. Sonic the Hedgehog 2's Green Hill Zone, for example, has new routes and new secrets to discover, and once you're done with the first stage, you're treated to some entirely new takes on the theme. Even Sonic himself, while looking familiar, has some new tricks of his own. There's a new drop-dash move, there's new elemental power-ups which surround Sonic in bubbles of fire and water, and his animations have been made over for his move into 60 frames per second. Oh, and there's even a new idle animation for when you leave him on his own too long. After all, you gotta go fast. Number 4, it's got all the good Sonic characters and none of the shite ones. Well, unless there's a late reveal of Big the Cat, I suppose.
Yo-ho, Froggy! Come out wherever you are.
Otherwise, it looks like Sonic Mania is keeping things to the core cast. Knuckles features alongside Tails and Sonic, and it's possible to play with a friend a la Sonic the Hedgehog 2, though, as one of you is likely to fall off the side of the screen all the time, it's a push to call it a 2-player game. And because of this, Sega's calling it a 1.5-player game, which kinda makes sense, I guess? Okay, no, it doesn't. Sorry. Number 5, Sonic's not wearing a scarf. Because you can go and do one, quite frankly, Sonic Boom. Sonic Mania is the perfect game for all those fans who've been hard done by with the recent Sonic games, and that's because it's made by an actual fan. There's no scarves, no forced edginess, no werehogs, and no weird romance scenes between hedgehogs and actual human beings, although I have seen some internet sites where people really enjoyed that, but I don't ever want to think about those again. Anyway, it's just a hedgehog and a select group of his friends running fast, and that's all we've ever really wanted, right? And there we go, 5 ways in which we believe Sonic Mania could be the best Sonic yet. Do you agree? Maybe you don't, maybe you think I'm talking nonsense. Either way, you gotta go fast down to the comments section so you can let me know. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Eurogamer if you so desire. Goodbye.